I don't even write that word because I've been asking for days to help me get that done and nobody wants to do it. So I said I don't want to hear that anymore, didn't I?
They must be saying the word rehab. There's only a couple other words that you would run from, and that's shadow money. But anyways, the way you just said that, by saying, I told you I don't want to hear that anymore, you're talking to us like we are your fucking children. And you're coming on here and asking for our hard-earned money. Are you fucking serious? They'll ask whatever the fuck they want in that fucking chat, bitch. It's real simple. If you don't want to fucking hear it, stay the fuck off TikTok. You are in no position to come after people like you're somebody fucking high and mighty.
Day by 10, with no help, so it's fine. I'll be nice. Happy birthday, user. Happy birthday, honey. I'm gonna send money so I can go. If not, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. I'm doing the best I can. I really, really am.
So I'm curious, what have you been trying behind the quote-unquote scene to help yourself besides getting on fucking TikTok and begging for our fucking money? Because I have it in good source that you sleep all fucking day until you want to get on here, get your fucking fix. And then when the fix runs out, you sleep some more. So what the fuck have you been doing? And what the fuck could you even possibly be tired from? You do absolutely zero all fucking day long. What a complete and total fucking waste of space you are.
Doing the best I can do. As quick as I can go, okay? I really am.
So based on the archaeology, you could say that this is about for transport.
Doing stuff for myself, ma'am. I really am.
Like what, LEECHA? What have you been doing to help yourself? I'm curious, truly. You've been on the quote-unquote streets for a month now. What have you done other than beg on fucking TikTok for our fucking money? I am positive if you came on with some kind of paperwork proving that you've been trying to help yourself, you got dingleberries out there that would give right the fuck away. At this point, since you don't want to help yourself, go stand on the fucking corner and earn your fucking money. Hell, be a real quick one and done. Throw a little perfume on, put a bag over that head. You have no problem lying, so you could easily tell them it was the best you ever had, you know, to keep your clientele coming back. You seem to think you're better than that, but let me be the first to tell you, LEECHA, you're not. Do I agree with it? No. But at this point, that's what you need to fucking do. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You have no problem picking up cigarette butts and sucking on them off the ground. Might as well start sucking on something else. Earn your fucking money.
Trying to the best I can, honey.
But that's not to say that you would have
Like, it's hard sometimes when you don't have nothing or no resources. You guys don't understand. Different cities say they have resources, but whenever you call and you're actually in the city, they say, we don't have any more funding for that. That's what I hear all the time. But you don't know, so. You do understand, thank you. I appreciate it. I can't just go if they don't have an opening for me, honey. I can't.
You would think, as long as you've been doing this and begging online, as much as you are talked about online, you would figure out not to look to the side when you're fucking talking, because that's one of your tells that you're lying, looking off to the fucking side.
You know what I mean? There's nowhere to go. I have plenty of what? You don't even know what I'm asking for. And I don't have plenty of food. I have no place to make food or put food. Or, no, the F I can't. Whatever, ma'am. I haven't been lying. Dude,
if you haven't been lying to us, then you're a figment of our imagination sitting here on the fucking camera talking, right? Because you never came back from Baltimore, technically, right, LEECHA? But you've moved on from that lie, so we're just supposed to ignore that one, right? You fucking puke.
Tech's not a fucking almighty wizard who can... Oh my god, it's so silly when they say that. It makes me so mad. I'm not gonna disrespect Tech, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna go there with you guys, but Tech is not, you know, if there's not a bed, she can't make a bed appear. She's not a fucking genie, okay? I've been talking to Tech and texting Tech. And don't know what's going on, guys, okay?
The nature of that rating starts to change.
But anyways, if anybody can help, the problem that today's the 4th day that I've only been able to eat guys, okay?
The nature of that rating starts to change.
But anyways, if anybody can help, the problem that today's the 4th day that I've only been able to eat, for you know the Tootsie Rolls, guys? The Tootsie Rolls that are fruity flavored Tootsie Rolls, the little ones, they're called Fruities.
Well, that's your fault because you could easily go to a fucking food pantry or church and get a free meal. But one thing I want to point out here is you probably shouldn't be eating a whole lot of sugar because look at those fucking teeth. No wonder they fall out of your head, especially when you get hit in the mouth. Huh, LEECHA?
That's what I've eaten in the past. Today's day 5. Day 5. I haven't had an actual meal, a breakfast, a nothing.
In other words,
But who cares?
Cue the crying.
Right, it's just Lisa. And you want to know why that is? Because I just have Chime, and nobody will help on Chime. But...
And again, whose fault is that? Maybe you shouldn't accuse the people that are letting you borrow their pay apps. You shouldn't accuse them of fucking stealing when you know damn well they're not. The only thief in that two-way conversation is you, LEECHA. You.
Who cares, right? It's just Lisa. And you want to know why that is? Because I just have Chime, and nobody will help on Chime. Actually, just help on Chime.
The sea stallion. Over there.
I don't even go to the clinic today. I'm supposed to go down at 10 a.m. to meet my counselor and do something down there productive. And
She is really lying hard to keep this rehab scam up. You fucking waste of space. We all know you're not fucking going. Man, I wish you would just end up in fucking jail or prison. I'd love to see you stand up to those girls in fucking jail. Do you think you got it bad on the fucking so-called streets? Pull your lying, thieving bullshit with them and find out what the fuck happens to you. You wouldn't have any teeth left in that fucking mouth by the time you came out. Guarantee you'd be clean, because they ain't gonna stand with your fucking stench. They're gonna throw your ass in that fucking shower, like it or not. One of them needs to hold your head back and plug your fucking nose.
it's pouring down rain. Nothing to eat, right?
Maybe 200 ships. Some of them this size, some of them smaller, some of them cargo ships.
Anyways, L. Richard with the 5 at the end on the screen is Chime. If anybody will help. I see 2 notifications, but I know it's probably fucking just either a penny making fun of me or a request. So we'll see how that goes, dude. I love how they say that. Give advice they wouldn't do themselves all the time.
And I love it when you say that. Bitch, I am 51 fucking years old and I do more in an hour than you do all fucking day long. And yes, I have fucking walked to the fucking grocery store. Difference was, with me, I had 2 little kids on my fucking hip while I did it. And I walked a mile there and a mile back. Hot or cold weather, it didn't fucking matter. I did it to take care of my kids. Not to mention, the way I live now, you would shrivel up and die. I don't have a regular stove. I cook with a stove that takes wood. My house is self-reliant. So for me to cook a fucking meal, I have to load wood into my stove and cook my fucking meal that way. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm glad I live that way. I live a simple fucking life. I want to see you do one day in my motherfucking shoes, LEECHA. I literally live like Little House on the Prairie days. LEECHA, you couldn't fucking handle it. You're in fucking teed. You can't figure out how to fucking cook ramen. All you need is fucking fire. Build you a fucking fire. Duh. And water. Duh. But you ain't got the fucking intelligence to even figure that shit out. You just want to play on this victim mentality. Bitch, you are far from a fucking victim.
I'm doing everything I can for myself. I've been walking to the clinic. I've been walking home. I've been,
What, you want a fucking sticker for fucking participation? Is that what you're saying? Big fucking deal. You walked. It's your appointment. Not ours. So keep walking your nasty ass there. It's not our fucking responsibility to get you there. You're the one wanting that free high. Figure it the fuck out. So good. Glad you had to fucking walk.
just doing what I can for me, for myself. You can't.
There's just so many questions that we still need to answer.
It's not a victim thing. I'm just being honest.
How they did that.
I'm doing nothing.
Because it's so light and we only go about a meter into the water. This boat that you can sail up on shore.
Over $25.
Breaking or anything. So
Over.
You are so fucking far out of touch from reality. Just $25. Do you know how many fucking hours people have to work for that fucking $25? You fucking piece of shit. But then I gotta remember who I'm talking to and hasn't worked a fucking day in her life since she got knocked up by Cole Sr. So then, again, there is no reason why you can't stand on a fucking street corner. You basically did that with Cole. As soon as you got knocked up, you quit fucking working. Made him work. All you did was lay on your back there. Might as well fucking do it now. Only difference is, you're so fucking nasty, ain't nobody gonna take care of your fucking nasty ass like Cole did. You might as well just lay down and have John after John after John and take care of your motherfucking self. No wonder his side of the family can't stand you.
$25.
a place that you want to plunder, you could
I didn't get my gift money. I don't have a PayPal.
or something.
Okay? So keep saying that about my gift money. I don't have a fucking PayPal.
And again, whose fucking fault is that? Seems to me like the last PayPal you actually had was Danielle letting you use hers. Maybe you shouldn't have accused her of being a thief and talking to her the fucking way you did. You might still have it. But, no. Being lazy, liar, leeching Lisa herself, it's easier to pass the buck than take fucking accountability for the shit you keep fucking pulling. Boo-hoo, feel sorry for me. They stole my money. Even if they did, you fucking deserve it.
Well, actually,
Well, guys, I'm going to end it there because there's just a bunch of staring and repeating her pay apps over and over. This bitch really needs to fucking rock orange. That or somebody just needs to beat her ass profusely. Anyways, guys, hit like, share, subscribe, or don't. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I'm not worth anything. I'm just a burden to everybody. I'm a burden to my dad. I'm a burden to my dad. I'm a burden to everybody on here because I gotta keep asking for food. A burden to my kids. I'm just a burden. I can't think of one person that I'm not a burden to. Not even one.